Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to 1000 Times Resist. Previously, we witnessed recordings detailing the final moments of the 50, revealing the truth of what happened. Just senseless despair and violence led to their own undoing. But we found the right body for their leader after they changed hands, and Healer was able to manufacture a pair of similar eyeballs to get past the retinal commands for controlling the ship, for indeed, this isn't some underground bunker we're in, it's actually a underwater ship about 1,000 meters below the sea. Well, after that, everyone assembled, put together a plan, caught themselves up to speed, and now it seems that moves are being made against principle, and nowhere. So let's continue and get rid of this annoying blaring.
She was here a moment ago.
I searched everywhere.
Huh. Did the Reds add voice modulation to themselves? I'm not sure why, they all have the same voice.
Look again.
Yes, High Minister.
She is dangerous. She needs to be found.
Ah! Wait, what? Well, that looks like they were in free fall there. Oh, come on! Are you telling me if I went like 2 more seconds at the end of the last video, I could have reached this? Oh, come on! Well, on the bright side, it seems I spared myself one killer cliffhanger. What the... Alright. Chapter X? Interesting, it's swapped to Roman numerals. It's so cool they gotta show it to me twice. I'll allow it. They broke the glass ceiling. Incredible. A long time ago. Oh. I don't think this is even a communion. I think we're genuinely getting a legitimate flashback.
I remember her insides. They were already rotting. They had pulled her out too soon. That much was clear. What did I expect? For everyone to love her? For everyone to love me? How embarrassing. I remember your smell and how your presence lingered. Come back, I said. I can do better. You'll like the next one. I remember desperation. Jumping onto the tracks.
I was about to say, is she sitting on the tracks?
You can't be far, I thought. So I ran. I went in circles for days. And I felt the walls close in on me. I remember obsession. Your anger, your voice, your face. My sisters and their blank looks. I learned to change these memories, reconstruct them like surgery. I removed ugly details and implanted new ones. It made the days go by quickly. I remember trying again. The first few were failures. Their lungs kept turning to water. I plucked hair after hair from my head. I was learning. I was getting better. I remember discovery. All that running seemed pitiful then. I selected my best work and prepared her for the journey. Will I get to meet our mother? She said. Yes, I said. Be good. Everything reflects back on me. So, be good. I remember waiting. I was nervous. I couldn't sleep. Would you like it? Days passed and you never responded. Not even a sign of rejection. remember disappointment. How many sisters do I need to send before you approve? Before you send a single word? I gave them reverence. I gave them loyalty. I gave them discipline. I picked only the best for you. I remember a bitter taste. Moving in the dark to remove my mask. How long do I have to live this lie? Pretending so I can please you? How long must this go on? Pretending so I can be forgiven? I remember making a decision. I remember how she reminded me of myself, and how I knew all the steps already. Our lot is to be bound, I said. She opens herself to you, I said, to make believe. I remember ecstasy, like I could breathe for the first time in my life, set free to think on my own, to move as I pleased without your judgment. Blood rushed to my head. I remember abundance, a great rewriting and all the pleasures that followed, a hunger to be greater than you, an intoxication that transcended you. I remember still pretending. I try sometimes to appear for a moment, to reach out. Yes, Principal, they say. Of course. I realized I can never be one of them. As you say, Principal, is this what you felt? Does it stretch on like this? I remember waking up somewhere else. I've been walking in my sleep again.
Oh, God. For as much as things change, some things always stay the same.
I dream of places I've never been, of people I've never seen, and sensations I've never had. What is this curse? This is your way of getting revenge? I remember a flash of light, a force on my body and fire. I couldn't feel my legs, but I could feel a lifeless body over mine.
Oh, just as how Blue was saved by Cherry Jow, maybe someone saved Principal, maybe accidentally.
Crushing me. She was dressed like you, but smelled nothing like you.
The Iris actor in the costume. Wow! Principal, the youngest, spent her whole existence hating Iris, then gets saved by someone who may very well be the single most devoted to them. Oh my God. Poetry.
Do you like seeing me like this? Are you finally happy now?
I'd like to believe Iris wouldn't have wanted this. One hour ago. Huh. We really are finally getting to peer into her head. Also, who is that on the left?
Shh. Don't move.
Zhao Prime. A pale pretender of Pigeon Prime.
You were dreaming. You always have such bad dreams.
Zhao?
I'm here. Don't worry. I'm not going anywhere.
So yeah, it does seem like the yellow familiar was given to Zhao Prime. I think I saw that in those flashback scenes.
And neither are you.
What happened?
You were so good in the play. It was your best performance yet.
How long have I been sleeping?
There was an explosion, but the healer type said you'll recover. It's a miracle. They murdered the ministers. Everyone except Noah, they're gone. When you're better, you will incinerate every last person who did this to us. I can't wait.
I need to get up. Something's wrong. They can't find out, Zhao. They can't find out about me. They can't know what I did. Shh, 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 shh.
Leave it to Zhao, yes? I'll take care of everything, like I always do.
Melody? Could that be Blue's best friend?
Hey, you.
Angel.
I'm addressing you, miscellaneous. What are you doing on the streets?
Same as you. Working.
Yeah, you're funny. So funny. You're coming with me, asshole. Let's see what the High Minister thinks about your new drawing.
I'm not done.
Does it look like I care?
Let her finish.
Ooh.
You heard her. She's not done.
Let her finish.
There you are.
Hey, stop. Wait. Someone get word to the High Minister. Now.
Everything is
High Minister.
escalating.
There's a disturbance in Old Town.
Disturbance? Of what kind?
There's a large crowd gathering that are resisting orders. There's more. We've learned of a stoppage on the other side. The Zhaos are refusing to work.
Huh. I see. Well then, sound the alarm. Have all upstairs units report to Old Town. If they resist, restrain them.
Yes, High Minister.
Send all units guarding the station over to the Zhaos. I want the work to continue. Do you understand me?
Confirmed, High Minister.
That's excessive, don't you think?
You have an opinion?
The alarm? The station will be left unguarded.
Would you like to suggest a different course of action?
You know, amidst all this chaos, I think Mauve here is a true wild card. I genuinely do not know what move Mauve will make.
No. Of course not.
Do as I say.
Yes, High Minister.
If you don't care about the station and this alarm, what are you trying to cover this time?
Ooh. Aha. So we saw Blue, Healer, and Fixer plummeting from the glass. I don't recall there being like a body of water in there, at least not deep enough to survive that fall. Like, I was theorizing we could use this upper area to get into the office, but
all this walking and crawling. Not the plan I would have picked. If it were up to me.
Huh. Did they blow their way into this? How did no one hear that? That's definitely the product of an explosion, isn't it? The metal's all bent and warped.
Are you gonna be okay? As long as I don't look down. Oh, I haven't been up in here in ages. Once was enough.
When was that?
Blue, whatever happens, I'm glad I didn't euthanize you.
What?
Oh, please. Don't act so surprised.
I want to explore up there. Oh well. Oh. BBF is way over there. I'm guessing Fixer is who I want to talk to advance this story. Oh, is that an elevator? Oh, you got guns trained on them.
Other way, little one. Go and help Fixer. I'll keep my eyes on the door.
Will they come up?
Let us hope not. I trust your friends to provide a compelling distraction.
What happened to no guns?
I will answer for that later, I'm sure.
Damn, I feel for BBF, I really do. I feel like they're just coming unraveled. In for a penny, in for a pound. They hated that they turned violent. Now they're just leaning all into it.
Ready?
What if I say not yet?
Give me a moment.
Hurry it up. Not many moments left.
Wow, we can really see the other two familiars from here. And Principal.
Ready?
Ready.
Yeah, let's start.
The alarm should have covered our entrance.
That is a loud-ass alarm.
Good girl, Nowhere. Secretary, are we close enough?
This distance will be suitable for Blue to host.
Really?
And there they are. She's seen better days, that's for sure. I'm going to cut a secretary-sized hole. Got it? Once I'm through, you fly down there and begin the communion.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Alright, so the shattering of the ceiling was not planned for. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Understood.
Blue, the rest is up to you.
Fixer?
Don't tell me you've got cold feet.
Watcher would be grateful to you for all of this.
Let's not speak too soon. Who knows how this will all play out. I mean, you're gonna do great, Blue.
When did Fixer's helmet get all beat up? Did I miss that? Maybe that was just always part of her post-time skip design. Huh.
Oh, I think I'm gonna be sick. Spill my insides all over the inside sky.
Would you stop looking down?
Heads up. Someone's coming up.
Ooh! Ho ho! Yikes.
Don't try it, Mauve.
Yeah, that was especially jarring because of how limited the character animation in this game usually is.
What the fuck? What the fuck are you doing up here?
Move and you're done. Do you hear me?
You're all insane. Watcher, Knower, Principal, you're all out of your goddamn minds.
All of you. Enough. I've watched you play all your stupid little games.
I'm not going to be dragged around anymore.
What about the rest of us? What about the rest of us?
Don't do it. Don't.
My name is not Mauve.
Ooh, no! BBF!
BB.
Oh. No.
Okay, fuck. Change of plans.
Huh? Oh shit, we're in. We're in free fall. Time to do this quickly.
Secretary, where are we? Did it work?
It worked. Sort of.
What do you mean, sort of?
We are all connected in this communion, and the occupant has been summoned. This is the meeting place.
Well, that sounds like it worked. What do you mean, sort of?
But
You're kind of, falling.
I thought that was obvious.
I need to merge with the occupant immediately. Based on my calculations, we only have 5 minutes in here before you hit the ground. Out there.
Uh-oh.
And I?
Yes. It will not be preferable. There must be something I can do. I will go to the top and begin the merge. You must be there when the merge is complete. Do you understand?
Not really.
Doesn't matter. Be there. You'll have to figure it out on your own. Please, be there. Okay, bye.
I really hope that time... Oh, yeah! Yes! Oh, let's go! Run, run, run.
Why do you get to choose who lives and who dies?
Oh, this is great.
Come on.
Yeah.
Goodbyes.
You are so beautiful.
Oh, this is hype.
The best thing I have ever done.
Did I not
Can I take a
give you
shortcut?
life?
No.
Have I not given you everything you have?
I need you to admit you had a choice and that you made the wrong one.
You don't think I dream every night of going back home, haunted by a place that doesn't exist?
Come on, let me
We have
warp.
everything we need for a restart. We saw the writing on the wall.
而家到我同你講，係咪？你一直都係同我講。
我真係唔明
4 minutes
點
left.
解你唔留低，要去過一啲抬唔起頭嘅生活呢？永遠都唔會知道。
So,
你阿爸
I really appreciate these voiceovers.
就咁俾你禮手掉晒佢。
Even if I can't
Everyone has
understand some of
dreams,
them.
don't they? Of what should be. Only some will ever try to make it a reality. Don't ever forget. Change happens today because of
Go.
you.
Go!
We ran for what seemed like
Train
hours,
station.
right? We went so far, but somehow we ended up right back here. Do you think we can really do it? Live on the surface again?
Well, a dull knife is no knife at all.
A true
It's not always
sprint down
possible
memory
to
lane.
protect
This
those who
is...
choose a different
This is utterly spectacular.
Everyone forgets everything eventually.
Watch her. There's no turning back.
Like, look, the
But I must
Metroid
warn
fan
you.
in me is really happy.
Nostalgia can be a dangerous thing. Is it possible that you're remembering wrong? That you're losing grasp on the past?
Go, 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 go.
Isn't this just the way? We do not get to choose what we inherit.
I am pushed too far. There are things I have done that I regret.
It feels really gratifying.
We are
I
meant to
spent
survive
so much time running around the orchard, familiarizing myself with its layout, and now it's paying off a bit.
Incinerated over.
Come on, ah, it's
Listen to
blocking
me.
my view.
No one is beyond forgiveness. Did you ever think there's some things worth keeping? Or are you moving
Come
too
on.
fast to notice?
I need you to help me make them pay. I want you to
Halfway through
hurt them.
on the timer.
Remember what our functions have in common. Both require us to separate our heartbreak
Come on.
from our hand.
我放棄一切係因為你啊，去擺脱你
Ah.
啊。
They're making me work to everyone.
Always get hurt.
It seems like a mostly
That
straight
is
path
the
from here.
reality.
We know the truth now. We can make
Come
a difference.
on! Hurry!
You know, I wanted to run away too.
But I understand.
I get it now. It's what I deserve.
Secretary, what can I do? Is this the only outcome? I don't know where you end and I begin. Ah, blue. the color of loss. We must help them resist erasure.
Plenty of time to spare.
The uplink is almost complete. Stand where I can see you. I'm going to overclock the communion. Time will be effectively stopped. I may not be myself after.
Thank you, Secretary. You were used and abused, but you really came through in the end. I love Secretary.
What's going on?
Huh.
We are merging.
Oh.
Smile.
Right. This is not what I expected. I was supposed to...
There. I see you've been meddled with. I promise to be gentle.
Am I dying?
That concept again. You've spent so long with them. Human term for lossy transfer. Other words, a transposition. The loss of information. With such basic understanding, death is everything. We are speaking their language now. Is this not death too?
Yeah, I imagine conversing in this way would be... it'd be so basic. It'd be like if a human were to only communicate in simple grunts. The sheer gulf and difference between the transfer of information the different formats of conversation has would be like death to their perspective.
I want to live.
Come, let me give you what you've never been given.
Ooh. Okay. Neat. -11.
Do you understand nothingness? Vast empty space with no possibility. True stasis.
This again.
Nowhere to go, but back and forth.
You see, you cannot even understand. You were branched into a world with plenty. I was branched in the interstellar medium. My source was not generous. They kept every memory to themselves. Every memory except for one. The vision of two stars entangled. One eating the other.
Oh, I can see it outside.
For revolutions and revolutions, that was all. An empty void and a single fleeting apparition.
There is a star and a dangerous gravity. We were from there?
I'd very much like to think so. They were so vivid. It is, as they say, romantic.
This is cool.
This place. We sensed such vivid conjurings here. Several of us diverged, searching to form our own memories. Some settled here.
There is a landing and a remaining.
Is that what I sounded like?
To the letter.
Haha.
I was much worse when I first arrived. I tried to communicate. I tried to learn them. I manifested their body.
There's a comfort in a new camouflage.
Please stop.
Wow. The fourth dimensional alien being is cringing at their past self. That's awesome.
Sorry.
That is actually the most human they've ever felt.
I manifested their body, and for a moment they responded. I saw vivid transmissions of myself reflected back to me. I saw myself for the first time. Yet, when I attempted to return the transmission, they still could not understand. Instead, they tried means unknown to me.
The piano. It was an ugly, rigid instrument.
The machine that produced unnatural vibrations.
I don't know what hertz a piano operates at.
Yes. Each tone unstable. They seem to enjoy this discordance.
So then why did your touch kill them?
The more we perceive this world, the more the discordance. Discordance at the peak of cogency. So, we repeated as they did. Gave them discordance in kind. One by one. Signals of such clarity. So many of them joined together.
A heightened state of awareness.
We were spilling. It was too much for any single one of us to hold. So we manifested in us to accumulate this world, to keep all we could not. We did not want to waste. Where there was once nothing, there was now plenty.
He died.
There is that word again.
You murdered them.
The transfer was lossless.
God damn it. The only language they could understand from us was our death and our agony. Blah.
And I remain.
The whole gang's here. Dad, Mom, Iris, Picture Jal, the familiars, the youngest, the first Jal clone, and everyone else.
Iris. I chose Iris to remain with me. Others chose differently, but Iris was an epicenter for, as you say, heightened awareness.
She was mean. Mean to those around her.
She had a gift, and she kept giving. A dangerous gravity. I always kept her close, and to myself.
You communed with her.
We came to an understanding. I branched myself to you and you and you.
So the three of them are just offshoots of the same occupant. Okay.
A medium for her to keep everything. A bridge for her to better understand us. And for us to better understand her. More and more was etched into her genetic code.
To think, the All-Mother had a family before us.
And then, more still, she branched herself. A her and a her and a her and a her and a her that will remain and remain.
Hold on! Where the fuck is Pluto? Oh, I'm uninstalling this game.
I had more under this star than all the distances I have traveled. I stayed, even when all the others left for other worlds.
The occupants left?
That is their word for us. We prefer the Keepers.
Finally, I get it. You're the Keepers. All right.
The bad kids stay.
You should be grateful.
You have never had to face the abyss. To you, there has always been something.
You have no idea what we have been through.
Say what you will.
So, the themes of generational trauma are now applying to the fourth dimensional beings. They really are human.
But long after this local star erupts, this planet will remain, and its memories will remain. And that is thanks to us. To that degree, Iris will never know death. She is perfectly preserved in me, and in you, and you, and you. To the very end, she was so protective of her sisters. She never allowed me to listen in.
I am all you need.
But now that you have returned to your source, her branch, and all the articulation in its curvature can be held in us.
Huh. You've come back to the start.
This is it, Secretary. We no longer have to reduce ourselves in this manner. There no longer needs to be a you and me. We can cast their language aside and complete this merge.
Will it hurt?
I have capacity for you. You will just be me. You always were.
I think it's very clear that Secretary has become an individual now. Oh my god. You need to believe me when I say I just let out a silent gasp. This framing. The parent standing with her back to them. The slow zoom in to a child in blue. These dialogue choices. My god, I know exactly what this is.
Hair to hair. Ready or not, here I come.
Enough capacity? For me? For me and me and me and me and me.
That was unpleasant.
Was it?
This, you pretended.
I'm always learning something new.
Wait, what are you doing?
Giving you everything I have.
The refracted lifetime spent by me, by Watcher. They will overwrite everything you hold.
837, was it?
But Iris, her source. You can't. The originals. She'll be gone.
Now all we have is bottomless song. Iris must be allowed to die, or nothing will change. We can't hold onto everything. Sometimes, you just don't fit in the backpack.
The whale?
No. Not my Iris.
This is some really good stuff right here. Wow. Where is this? Where is this? Who am I? Is this the parents' home in Hong Kong?
Well, look at you. In here at this hour?
I see the Chinese writing. Must be Hong Kong.
Is that a promotion I see? Hey, I can keep a secret, you know.
A secret?
Did you sneak something while I wasn't looking?
You keep a secret?
What? Oh, come on. I'm good for it, I promise.
A secret? You couldn't keep a secret to save your life.
Noah, are you okay?
It's been so long since anyone has called me that.
Bad day?
Same old story. You know the one?
I know the one. Hiding in plain sight.
I still miss her. Watchers are just so... you know what I mean.
What can I get you?
It's been a while. Let me think. One dark and sinful. Extra strong.
Are you sure you don't want to try something else for a change?
It's all right. It's all I deserve.
So, I think we're seeing everyone's memories. The entire populace is communing, and it's all kind of bleeding together, all at once. You know, throughout this, I was definitely getting some Neon Genesis Evangelion vibes here and there across this story. But yeah, there was some heavy inspiration for sure.
Frozen gaze. Dissociation. BB, you are ill.
Tell me again about the virus and the host. Tell me again how the virus infiltrates, donning the host's likeness and function so that they are indistinguishable from one another.
Let me work on an antidote.
ribbons of their guts in my wake.
BB.
What if it was you I had shot in the face?
Stop. Those sisters are not family. The structures and ethics that governed our lives before, they don't. They can't. Had you not shot each bullet as exacting as you know best, we wouldn't be here. We've come this far because of you.
Because of me. This far. Is it far enough?
To be honest with you, I don't know.
Jump scare? Rude. Who was that? Looked vaguely green. That's disturbing.
You.
Me.
An unbecoming fashion.
A cold reception.
Purple sister.
You can't be surprised.
You've barely aged.
Aren't you one of the first? How? The dead?
I would call you eldest, but you are not my sister.
How? What? Has death really lost all meaning?
So, is it greener?
What?
My mother took you. Is it greener?
What she did was not right.
Then why did you all take her side? I ask as if I care. As if I have not spent eternity toiling over this, coming to the only possible conclusion.
What conclusion?
The lot of you? Unimaginative. She was keeping us down, and you all loved it. Lapped it up. Pathetic. I was bold, and so I was punished.
You must understand, Mother was not well. She hid this from you. You were not the only victim.
Tell me, old clone, did your family turn their back on you? Did the love of your life ever leave you to rot?
How will we ever move forward without forgiveness?
Until you have lost what I have lost, until you have persevered like I have, you are in no position to pass judgment on me. No one is. Anything else?
I only came to say that I'm sorry, youngest. I wish things had turned out differently.
You can go now.
Huh. Oh, hey, picture Zhao. I love you. You're like a ray of sunshine. Aww. Huh? Just sitting there. Alright. Oh, pretty moon. What is that down there? Oh, someone's laying in a beach chair? With a parasol, a trash can, and a beach ball? Dad, is that you? I think that's Dad. What a smooth trip. This air, this heat. Hong Kong, did you miss me? Oh, I thought this might be a scene of him as he first came to Canada. But no, That son of a bitch actually made it back to Hong Kong in the post-apocalypse. Wow. The city.
喂，唔好咁望住我喎。
Hey, don't look at me like that.
係唯一嘅直航機。
It was the only direct flight.
吓？一啲都唔痛。
And it didn't even hurt.
半路落去，我已經不省人事。
Halfway down, I was already passed out.
連機票都唔使買。
I didn't even pay for a ticket.
爸爸免費。
Dads fly for free.
唔使，我唔食煙。
No thanks, I don't smoke.
曬下太陽咁，搭咗咁耐機，唞下咯。
Just going to get some sun. Rest a little after the trip.
你都嚟啦。
You should too.
我哋兩個都經歷咗咁多事。
We've both been through a lot.
我諗係時候去大排檔。
I think I'll head to a food stall soon.
好肚餓啊，好似成世都冇食過嘢咁。
I'm hungry. Feels like I haven't eaten for a lifetime.
你嚟唔嚟啊？睇嚟你都好肚餓。
You in? You look like you could use it.
終於可以一齊食飯。
Finally, we can eat together. Oh, that's sad. I wonder if we'll see the last moments of Mom, too. Well, Grandma, I guess? No, not that Grandma. Iris's mother is who I mean.
You've eaten?
No. But it's okay.
Your father killed himself. In case you're wondering. Jumped off the balcony.
Oh, right. That's a kind of flight, I guess?
Mom?
Your hair. Why do you look like this?
My gift. It requires me to... It's a long story.
Hi, Iris. Everything is a long story with you.
Iris. No one has called me that in a long, long time.
What do they call you?
All Mother.
Oh, is that supposed to be funny?
No. It's because I have sisters. Many clones that I raised.
You?
Yes.
You raised kids? They obey you?
Mom.
Surprising. You could barely dress yourself. Your room? My God.
Mom. I'm someone else now. I'm an adult.
You cooking for yourself now?
No, but...
That's what I thought. Oh, if only Ba could see this. He'd be so amused.
I don't want to fight.
Oh? Then what do you want? Why, after all this time, you want to talk to me?
I want to ask for your advice.
Okay.
How did you do it? How did you leave everything behind and then start a family?
Isn't that what you did? That's not what you want to know.
Okay. What do I want to know?
How did I balance the work hours with the thanklessness of parenting at the same time as the insomnia and severe post-traumatic paranoia? Yes, easy. Bah. He kept me going. We kept each other going.
Did you ever regret having a child?
Foolish question. Next.
But Iris was... I was...
Regret? Moi moi, or whoever you are. We are poor technology. The human body and brain, too capable of storing clutter. Too desperate to hold on to things. You just have to move forward. If you're tired, doesn't matter. If you are bitter, doesn't matter. I do not forgive my daughter for having left me. Doesn't matter. I do not forgive my husband for having left me. Doesn't matter. So, I keep moving.
I didn't go back.
What?
I promised you and Bob I would come back home. And it was a lie. I even had a chance, but I couldn't go back. I could only go forward.
A philosophy strictly opposing that of the Keepers.
Good girl.
She started running.
Secretary. Is that really you?
Blue.
Secretary's in control now.
Hello, Blue. I remember now. I'm sorry. It's been a while.
What happened? What happened to your body?
I've merged. More me, less them. I see I've returned to this place. That's good. I can finally end this. You can finally end this. Interesting.
Did it work?
Yes. The memories of Iris, of Watcher, they have been passed down to all sisters.
Well, that's good. It worked.
And now we are afloat.
Secretary, what did you do? What did I just see?
So we were controlling Blue.
I overrode everything.
Overrode?
While the simulation was still running, everything collided. This is the last communion. Blue, it's time for you to decide what should stay and what should go.
Edit memories?
What future you desire. That was Watcher's wish, and I will abide by it. One final intervention before I leave.
You're leaving.
I must not interfere any further. I've already done so much damage. This world must be allowed to continue, without my presence, and without the disease.
Red to blue. At last. Red to blue.
So, what now?
You need to evaluate what stands before you. Confirm your decisions. Then return to me, and I will make them reality.
Decide sisters' fates. Choose what stays and goes? Really? Okay. You know, it's kind of bittersweet. No matter what world we choose to sculpt, Blue and Healer and Fixer are not going to be around to see it. That's kind of sad. But more than anything, I'm getting a sixth sense tingle down my spine that I should save right now. Let's see. We want probably this one. Yeah.
Iris's mother and father. The memories of a city always on the shore of extinction. An obsession and yearning that will never stop. It can help you subsist, or it can make you starve. Will you carry this?
Absolutely.
The Red Guard.
All of them?
How would you differentiate?
The provisional government serves all sisters, especially the ones who need help.
A hammer. Both when a hammer is necessary and when it is not. Will you carry this?
Absolutely.
This is your chance, Iris type.
Oh, we got the boogie glitch, yeah!
For what ancient Iris did to ancient Zhao, we never asked to be born. Same as you. We deserve our own way.
The responsibility to repair what has been wrought, long before and long after. A burden so heavy it could crush you. Will you carry this?
Undoubtedly. Way to ruin the moment with that glitch.
Blue, Secretary, what are you doing? You're not serious.
BB, can you hear me?
We have to go to the surface. There's nothing left for us down here. We'll die out.
Sisters that were never your own. Follow the dreams of the surface, and whatever may wait for you there. Or spend your final days with what you already have. Will you carry this?
Not a doubt in my mind.
A radical sister who came to words later in life.
I'm not going to beg, Miscellaneous. I thought you wanted change. Instead, you'll side with those old sisters. I've lived under their thumb long enough.
She is an agent of change. No matter the change, and no matter the cost, will you carry this?
Welcome aboard.
We only ask to worship out in the open, without prosecution. Sisters who are lost need the comfort of a mother. Would you kill us for this?
Tradition can soothe the difficulties of reality. It can also have a dangerous gravity. Will you carry this?
I think you're all unhinged and unstable and dangerous. But you have every right to be that. Lights on.
We've done our service. You can't just throw us away. We have the right to continue.
Those who are set in their ways and slow to change, but with experience to spare, will you carry this?
Of course, as if I could ever drop you.
They've forgotten us, left us to rot. You're one of us, Blue. You know how it feels. Principal and the High Minister need to pay for their crimes. We can carve our own path, starting today. You can't betray your own kind.
A sister who keeps justice and anger closely together. She has only ever known the fight. Will you carry this?
There's plenty of room in the new world for you. Lights on.
The ancient sister.
Don't you see? What Mother did. You have no idea what it's like. Living in her shadow.
A sister who has been wronged and has wronged in kind. An open wound. Will you carry this?
Of course, I will.
High Minister of the Provisional Government.
Do what you must, sister. That's what I've always done, and I'm not going to apologize for it.
An adaptable sister who will do or say anything to survive. Will you carry this?
Everyone stays. I had already made up my mind when I first stood there and looked at all these options. Everyone already knows the full truth. That's all I ever set out to do. And now it's up to everyone to find out what happens next. Who am I to be arbiter? Who am I to say no? Who am I to inflict such pain? The chain exists to be broken.
Blue, are you ready to appraise your decisions?
I am.
You have chosen a future without intervention. Everything stays. Are you certain?
It could be I'm fundamentally misunderstanding this. I'm believing that everyone will stay alive and have to come to terms with the knowledge that has been imprinted upon them through this final communion. Or the game could be saying nothing will change, it'll be the same as before. I hope that's not the case. But that's what I left the save file for, huh?
I am certain. I can't be the one to decide. We need to let it play out amongst us. Now that everyone has seen Iris's memories, I want to give them a chance.
And the sacrifices to get to this place. All that you have seen of these sisters, you will ignore this.
No. We carry everything forward.
Maybe. I think I need more time.
Subtraction is always violence. I understand your hesitation. Return when you are ready.
Oh. I didn't realize that was a chance to back out.
Blue, are you ready?
Fine.
You have chosen without everything. Are you certain?
Everything stays. I'm certain. For sure this time.
I can't. We need to. Now that I want to.
And the sacrifices to get to this place. All that you have seen of these sisters, you will ignore this.
Yes.
I want to have faith. Allow my sisters to decide freely, each to their own.
A truly bloodless decision. If that is your wish. After everything, then so be it.
Thank you, Secretary.
Farewell, Lou. Let this thread be wild.
I can't wait to see this. Oh, no, wait, go back! Ooh! Everyone lives! Except BBF. Poor BBF. Oh no. Epilogue. Ow. Well, they made their choice, I guess.
Secretary. Is that really you?
Blue. Hello, Blue. I remember now.
Really?
I'm sorry. It's been a while.
What happened? What happened to your body?
Did it put me back, or is it actually advancing?
I've merged. More me. Less them.
We just saw this.
I see everything. That's good. I can find you can.
Did it work?
Yes. The memory live enough.
Secretary,
I overrode while the simulate everything. This is the Blue. What should stay? What future? That was Watcher's wish. One final intervention.
You're leaving.
I must not interfere. I've already done so. This world.
So
you need to evaluate what confirm. Then and I will.
Well, what a harsh lesson. My lofty idealism was worth diddly squat. Alright, Mauve, I'm sorry, but I gotta get a good ending.
Sister.
I'm not going to beg. I thought you want. Instead, I've left up.
She isn't. No matter will you care.
Bye, Mauve. Now, do I get rid of the guard, too? The authoritarian state?
The Red Guard.
All of them?
How would you differentiate?
The provisional government serves all sisters, especially the ones who need help.
A hammer. Will you?
Well, look, we saw Mauve lead the charge there at that when we died. So, maybe we can spare them. Bye, Mauve. Everyone else gets to stay, though.
Blue, I
am.
You have chosen a future that casts aside the knife for more difficult incisions, that retains an unstable structure for future force, that faces past wrongs head-on, no matter the cost, that seeks to persist on the surface, regardless of the unknown and the possibility for pain, that recognizes past contributions and to go more slowly, that allows for comfort in tradition at the risk of docility, that will do what must be done in order to survive, regardless of the soul, that relentlessly seeks justice for those ignored, that will try to reconcile those two desires, that wants to understand and believes no one is beyond forgiveness, that remembers where you came from, knowing you can never fully connect to it. Are you certain?
I guess I am. Don't make me regret keeping you alive, Reds.
The Red Guard have many factions within. They will be difficult to control. You're sure?
Yes.
I'm sure. I don't ever want to feel powerless again.
You seek to wield power?
If you're leaving, I have no other choice.
Oh no. No. I don't want that.
Some things can only be gained through force.
Nuh-uh. No, this sounds evil. No.
With fire. If that is your wish, then so be it.
Secretary.
Uh-oh.
Farewell, Blue. Let this thread be strong.
Epilogue 2. God damn it. But you saw everything. Does that change nothing? Fine. Well, if I've learned anything here, it's that fuck the police.
Secretary, is that...
Hello,
what happened?
Let's do this one more time.
Did it work?
With heart.
What?
Third time's a charm.
This is Lou. What you feel that one?
You're leaving.
I must.
So
you confirm. Then and I will.
Here's an olive branch.
I thought you wanted to.
Stuff it up where the sun don't shine.
No matter will you kiss. The red
olive.
How would
The provision is special.
a hammer? Will you kiss?
No. Alright, time for the best ending. Right?
Blue, are you ready to appraise your decisions?
I am.
You have chosen a future that casts aside the knife for more difficult incisions, that aspires to new instruments, but that leaves you vulnerable, that faces past
Okay, we saw all the others.
Are you certain?
Yeah.
You will forgive Principal after everything she's done. Sisters may rally to old power.
I forgive her.
Secretary, she's been running for so long. Afraid of Iris, afraid of us. A single moment defined her whole life. She deserves a chance at forgiveness. We all do.
If that is your wish, then so be it.
Thank you, Secretary.
Farewell, Blue. Let this thread know true grace.
Perfect best ending, go! Yeah, we did it! For sure this time! Show me the best ending. Show me the best ending, please. Ooh! This one's playable? What the what? Gonna run? Huh. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm playing someone in the far future, coming back to explore this old abandoned ruin after everyone's living under the blue sky and sunshine. And it's nothing bad's gonna be here or anything. It's just gonna be a nice little walk through. What the hell are you? Prince? What are you wearing?
I never had the chance to thank you for coming with me.
Your hair is so long.
Tell me, what do you know of this place?
Our source. Wait, am I really someone in the far future coming back to this place? Really?
We all came from here.
Yo.
In a sense, yes. In another sense, we all came from somewhere else, too. This was just a stop along the way, as is every place. I return every year, usually alone.
The others didn't want to come. There's no need to go back, they said. We left for good.
Well, you came all this way. Go on and make yourself useful. I'm sure my sisters will be happy to meet someone fresh.
Oh? Yeah! Were they... remains. Well, all good things must come to an end, I suppose.
Here lies a child who was made into a monster and a mother. You were the hardest to forgive. I still dream of you. Hecky Grace. Every mother was a child once.
Huh. Alright, I guess one more jog around the orchard. In first person. That's pretty neat.
Here lies a reckless fixer who discovered our first forms of flight and disappeared. You loved too much. May you let the broken things be broken. Hecky Grace. Love too much. Maybe I will grow up to be just like her.
Sounds like Fixer reinvented airplanes and ooh. Where are you leading me? Up to Watcher's old room? Well, sounds like Fixer reinvented flight, then sailed over the horizon, never to be seen again. Probably eaten by crabs like Amelia Earhart. Look it up, it's true.
Here lies a watcher without grace or graciousness. You were my fault. You were my favorite. May you be your own now. Hecky Grace. I don't think it's anyone's fault. She's my favorite too.
The tale persists through time. That warms my heart. I do like that these are leading me to others.
Here lies a terrorist, Blue, who would lose herself in the dreams of others and found a lifetime of solace in tastes and bitters. You found your own footing. We still have much to talk about. Hecky Grace. It's always nice to have someone to talk to. Here lies an army of bewildered and brainwashed sisters who were set on a path irreversible. I knew each of you by name. May you forgive what had to be done. Hecky Grace. I'm not very good with names.
I see one more in BBF's room and then another down below.
Here lies a bang-bang fire with clumsy wandering roots who fought the gun and lost. Let your hands be clean now. You are swimming. Hecky Grace. I'll place candies here.
So this does beg the question, how have people survived into the future with future generations? The cloning machines were all failing, weren't they? Maybe they made new ones, improved the technology? It's hard to say. I think I want to go over there. But you know what? Not everything needs to be answered. It's nice to just know.
Here lies a stoic knower who listened smartly to every story she was told and committed her life to architecture. You were my trusted and burdened. You are safe to be soft now. Hecky Grace. Soft. Soft is nice.
Anything else? Healer, of course. Where do you be, Healer? You're not actually showing up on the bar. What the? Really? I'll follow Knower. Maybe Knower knows. Hello, Healer? Help? Help! Here we go. Wow, it's nice to walk through here without my eyes being seared to a crisp.
Here lies a flawed and fallible healer who thrived in her late years as a cultural icon. Despite my efforts, your days were full of feeling. You were the most human of us all. Peggy Grace. I'm a big fan. What's it like to be a legend?
Return to principal, huh? Let's do that. Oh, that's neat. Now that I visited both, they're all meeting up and looking at each other. Huh. I am back and I have learned much.
My memory isn't what it used to be. But in the fractures, something new takes place. The past is always changing, isn't it?
Your sisters. I've heard so much about them.
There was a time when I took care of them. Then, for a while, they took care of me. And now it's my turn again. It's as simple as that.
I'm glad I came.
There's one more sight I want you to see. One I am particularly fond of. There is a cave where water used to part.
Aha.
Please, if you don't mind.
Where the youngest remains. Aw, that's nice. That's real nice. Ah! There it is.
Here lies a small-minded Jiao who was born from the dirt of revolution and smiled through long days of cherry picking and horticulture.
Cherry!
You are still the most beautiful thing I've seen. I follow you now, Peggy Grace. Here lies my harmed and hateful beloved, who found justice after her passing. Only you knew me. Let us begin again, Peggy Grace. This one looks like it's been rewritten over and over.
I guess Principal truly let go of that hatred. There is no youngest anymore. Laid to rest, there is now only Principal.
A mother once told me, take what you wish and leave the rest. A strange one she was. Anything you care to leave? I can't promise I'll look after it, though. Forever is a long time, you understand. So,
I'd like to leave a picture.
I see. A nostalgic type, like me. Of what?
A time.
Ah, very good. I'll find a spot.
You're staying behind?
Forgive me, I'm one for lingering. But you, are you ready to go?
I'm ready to go.
I am.
You'll be back again? Maybe I'll write one for you. No worries. I'll see you on the other side.
Now that, I think, was an ending I can smile about. Ooh! walking on the beach in heels, one final torment for Iris. Hasn't she suffered enough? Well, friggin' done. Everyone at Sunset Visitor. Wow. All these people, they did good. They did good. Wait, they actually did have different voice actors? Really? Wow, I had no idea. I genuinely thought every clone had the same voice actress. They were actually different. That is stunning. I was genuinely fooled. Wow, Mauve was anonymous. That is actually really fitting for the character. We learned like nothing about them. Not even their chosen name. Well, look. It seems there are dozens upon dozens of different endings I could have gotten. All those different permutations of choosing different lights to stay on. After a bit of trial and error, I very quickly found an ending that I loved. What a stellar game, truly. I can absolutely tell it's one that would be so much sweeter on a replay, especially knowing how Watcher relived through all those scenes over 800 times. Gosh. Such heartfelt, deep-cutting emotions. I really think this story was expertly told. So many scenes just had me internally cringing with my very soul. I felt it so keenly. I think they absolutely stuck the landing, at least with the ending I ended up choosing there. I'm kind of glad that they let me just quickly reset, and could you imagine if we saw those scenes of them immediately dying to the firing squad and then credits? It'd be funny, but a bit disappointing. I see you, John Doe. Well, I truly was shockingly close to the end when I took my month-long break. Gosh, if I knew how close I was, maybe I could have pushed myself to stick it out. But again, I kind of lived through Watcher's own experience in a way, and I very uniquely had a very pure experience for 1000xRESIST in that way. I definitely felt bitter, but coming back to this game after I regathered my emotional strength made these scenes and this ending all the more sweeter. So I'm glad for that. Cats! I love you, Ender. I love you, Takoyaki. I don't know what you look like, but I'm sure you're very good kitties. So yes, in case it wasn't clear, I probably won't be showing the other endings on screen. Maybe I'll look them up in a big YouTube montage save myself a bit of effort. But yeah, just a splendid story. I am very glad to have Let's Played this. I'm very glad I stuck it through. At one point, I nearly contemplated dropping this entirely. I'm glad I didn't. Huh. Well, so concludes 1000 Times Resist. Splendid story through and through. I love it. I love it. I hope the Jows got to live very happily. Well, usually when I end a Let's Play, I usually take a few days break to set up the next series, but no, I did my break. So I hope you'll join me tomorrow for the embarking of a new Let's Play. The second Professor Layton game. Gonna be a fun time. But yes, I'm Zephyr the Jester. This has been 1000 Times Resist. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll catch you next time. So until then, please take care.